Hi, welcome. This is Unit 3, Lesson number 4 in chemistry. This is testing and producing gases. And what we're going to do today is work on the lesson that is in your student pages. And to find it, you're going to go to page 87 in your student pages under semester 1. It's 87 through 91. I'm going to be following the directions straight out of the book. So you can follow along if you'd like, and you're going to answer the questions on page 89, 90, and 91. So have it out as we go through it. As you can see today, I have a little bit different of an outfit on. I have my glasses to protect my eyes. Obviously, you can see I have my gloves on, and I got a lab coat, and that's basically to give me the long sleeves to protect myself with what we're using today. We are using what's called muriatic acid, and this is hydrogen chloride. Essentially, and what we are going to be doing is it's a caustic type of solution. It's very dangerous. You don't want to get contact with it if you don't have to. You obviously want to wash yourself off. So we want to protect ourselves the best we can. So what we're going to do, we're just going to follow the procedures. And what I've done right off the bat, I got myself my 70 milliliters of water. Remember, when I got my 70 milliliters, I filled it up with water. I looked for that meniscus and put it right, the bottom of the curve is right on 70 milliliters, so I know that's the amount that I have, and that's what amount I wanted. What I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully just take the water and pour it into this jar. And we're adding the water first. Okay, water goes in first. And when we add water and acid, we say, do like your water and add the acid to the water. We never add acid or water to acid. We always add acid to water. It's safer that way. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm just going to move in. All right? I'm going to take my muriatic acid, all right, my hydrogen chloride. I'm going to just pour it right into my water very slowly. And as I do this, one, there's a very intense odor from muriatic acid. But two, my left hand here is getting warm. All right, it's warming up. So the solution is getting warmer and giving heat off. Now, we talked about this last week. What kind of reaction is that? Endothermic or exothermic? Put that in the chat right now. And you can see maybe your teachers, your teachers will talk about this then the next time if you can come up with the answer. Put that in your student pages is actually what I want you to do. Mix it up. We're all ready to go. Now, what I also have here is this is a galvanized nail. Now, what the galvanized nail gives me is what we call zinc. All right, it gives me zinc. All right, and zinc is a metal that's very reactive, and you'll see as we move through this why we use the galvanized nail, because we need the zinc. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my nail, I'm going to put it right into here, and as you can see, bubbles are starting to form right away. See if you can see that. Okay, bubbles are starting to form. All right, a gas is being produced, that being H2. And here is the reaction that takes place. All right, move it over there. We have zinc, the galvanized nail, Zn, plus 2HCl yields zinc chloride, or ZnCl, plus H2, which is seen as a gas. H2 is hydrogen gas. That's what the bubbles are that you see there. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do right now, that's the reaction. We're talking about balancing equations. All right, and this is a balanced equation, as you can see from my numbers. They all add up. All right, zinc plus 2HCl yields zinc chloride plus H2. Everything adds up. That's a balanced reaction. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I have my toothpick here. I have my candle over here, which you can't see, but I'm going to light that up. And I'm going to bring it over. Now, under trial 1, under your observations, you're going to tell me what you see as we open this up. So be prepared. Here we go. Whoa. Pretty darn cool. All right, what did you see when we had that little reaction? What happened? Put your observations under trial 1. We're going to give it another 20 seconds or so. We're going to let some more gas be produced, and then we're going to see what happens the second time. Woo! Fun never ends in this chemistry class, in our science. Okay? We're going to see what happens the second time. So What I'm going to do, I gave it a little time here, maybe another 10 seconds or so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to light my toothpick again. I'm going to bring it over, and we're going to see what happens the second time. What are your observations? Put under trial 2 what you observed. Put under trial 2 what you observed. Under trial 2 what you observed. Let's see if we can't do it again. Didn't let as much time go this time, but not as much of a reaction. But you see the point. So gas is being produced and a reaction is forming. Put down your observations. Put that down. That's part 1. And I'm going to stop the video here, and we're going to come back in a couple minutes with part 2. All right? So fill in your trial data, and we will see you in a couple minutes.